Senator Bral.
Here.
Senator Barry.
Present.
Senator Branham.
Here.
Senator Collister.
Present.
Senator Connor.
Present.
Senator DeCall.
Here.
Senator Dominguez.
Present.
Senator Fornerado.
Here.
Senator Hornsby.
Present.
Senator Hurtado.
Present.
Senator Johnson.
Here.
Senator Chetry. Senator Muir.
Here.
Senator Ortiz.
Here.
Senator Price.
Here.
Senator Rosales.
Present.
Senator Sidweeks.
Here.
Senator Withers.
Present.
Senator Worley.
Here.
Thank you, Zara. Now, if you would all stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Senator Collister.
I move to approve last meeting's minutes.
Unanimous.
It has been moved by Senator Collister to approve last meeting's minutes, seconded by Senator Branham. Unanimous has been called. Seeing no objections, the minutes are approved. Senator Collister.
I move to approve this week's agenda.
It has been moved by Senator Collister to approve this week's agenda, seconded by Senator Branham. Unanimous has been called. Seeing no objections, this week's agenda is approved. We will now open our gallery for anyone who would like to approach. Seeing none, and there's nothing under announcements and correspondence, we will now move to our President's Report from Mackenzie Smith.
So I don't have a ton to report this week, mainly because a lot of things are just starting up again. One thing I will tell you guys is that the Student Activities Fee Committee met right before break. It was myself, 3 students, and a couple members from different parts of faculty and the budgeting office to discuss what fee increases, if any, we would approve for next year. So you guys will be getting more information about that soon. The other thing is I wanted to see if any of you would be interested in going to African Night next Saturday as a Senate. We can look at where exactly that would be coming from. It would probably come from discretionary, but I'd like to be able to go out and support different cultural nights on campus, and so this is one of them that we would be able to go to. So if you guys would be available, it is next Saturday night, and it is at the Stephen Performing Arts Center. So if you are interested, can you give me a show of hands just so we can get an idea for tickets, how many we might need? Okay, so I will tentatively put it down for about 10 tickets. If you guys change your mind and either are unable to come or are interested in coming, please just email me so that I know beforehand. I will double check again next Wednesday before, just to make sure that we have the right number before buying the tickets. So I will be getting them next Wednesday. So if you guys have any changes, you have until next Wednesday to let me know before I get the tickets officially. They are $8 for that. And then if you are unable to get in and still wanted to come, you would have to pay $10 at the door if you didn't get it before. So just kind of keep me informed if you guys want to go to that. The other thing is this semester is going to be heavy on budgeting. We have a lot of budgeting hearings in finance. And so just kind of keep that in your mind that there will probably be times when a lot of your constituents are coming to you with questions or concerns about budgeting or possible fee increases or possible tuition increases. Currently, the state board is looking at, and the governor is requesting a tuition lock so that in the next 4 years, tuition would not be able to increase. So that's something that I think a lot of students, especially your constituents, might be interested in or concerned about. So please, I will give you guys as much information as I am able to, but also be kind of looking into that there will be budget hearings for all of the different fee increases, professional fee increases, student activity fee increases in the next month to 2 months. So I will give you guys those dates as soon as I am given the dates so that you guys can be aware of when and where to go. It's always great to have current senators at those events because even if your constituents can't make it, it's nice for you guys to have some information. So if anyone had a question, you would be able to answer it. So just kind of keep that in mind. We will be trying to send at least a few representatives from each college to those so that we have a well-informed Senate that can help to a well-informed constituency so that there's no confusion. Is there any questions for me at this time? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, President Smith. We'll now move on to our chair and committee reports, starting with the Senate Pro Tempore Committee. Senator Withers.
Thank you, Vice President Belknap. So looking at the results from our doodle poll committee heads, it looks like there isn't a time that works for all of our busy schedules, at least Monday through Friday. So I may send out another doodle poll that encompasses a weekend, or we can discuss additional availability during your one-on-one, which will likely take place starting next week. And we'll probably stick to the same schedule of every other week having those meetings if we don't have a general consensus of when we can all meet. So, but that's all the Pro Tem Committee has to report at this time.
Thank you, Senator Withers. We'll now hear from our Finance Committee. Senator Withers.
Thank you again, Vice President Belknap. So Finance discussed quite a few things today during our meeting. The first being a new club funding request from Sheer Design. They are requesting the $300. And so does anyone have any questions in regards to that? No, seeing none. I move to approve the new club funding request for Sheer Design for $300.
It has been moved by Senator Withers to approve the new club funding request for Sheer Design for $300, seconded by Senator Branham. Roll call has been called, so I'll now turn it over to Secretary Sievertson for the roll call.
Senator Barral.
Yes.
Senator Barry.
Yes.
Senator Branham.
Yes.
Senator Colister.
Yes.
Senator Connor.
Yes.
Senator DeCall.
Yes.
Senator Dominguez.
Yes.
Senator Fornerado.
Yes.
Senator Hornsby.
Yes.
Senator Hurtado.
Yes.
Senator Johnson.
Yes.
Senator Chetry. Senator Muir.
Yes.
Senator Ortiz.
Yes.
Senator Price.
Yes.
Senator Rosales.
Yes.
Senator Sidweeks.
Yes.
Senator Withers.
Yes.
Senator Worley.
Yes.
Would anyone like to change their vote? Seeing none, their new club funding request is approved.
So in addition to that, we also had a series of match deposit requests this week. So from the Secular Student Alliance, they are requesting $24.43. From Lambda Theta Alpha, they are requesting $22.67 from a raffle basket fundraiser. From Phi Alpha Theta, they are requesting $66.66 as a fundraiser dinner at the Sand Trap. From Alpha Kappa Psi, they're requesting $500 from their Fantastic Five raffle. The English Graduate Student Association is requesting $283.19. And then the American Chemical Society is requesting $100 for $100 for a total of $996.95. Does anyone have any questions in regards to match deposits? No? Okay. So with that, I move to approve Secular Student Alliance's match deposit coupled with Lambda Theta Alpha, Phi Kappa Theta, Alpha Kappa Psi, English Graduate Student Association, and the American Chemical Society for a total of $996.95.
It has been moved by Senator Withers to approve the total match deposits of $996.95, seconded by Senator Rosales. Roll call has been called. I'll now turn it over to Secretary Sievertson.
Senator Barral.
Yes.
Senator Barry.
Yes.
Senator Branham.
Yes.
Senator Colister.
Yes.
Senator Connor.
Yes.
Senator DeCall.
Yes.
Senator Dominguez.
Yes.
Senator Fornerado.
Yes.
Senator Hornsby.
Abstain.
Senator Hurtado.
Abstain.
Senator Johnson.
Abstain.
Senator Muir,
Yes.
Senator Ortiz,
Yes.
Senator Price,
Abstain.
Senator Rosales,
Yes.
Senator Sidweeks,
Yes.
Senator Withers,
Yes.
Senator Worley.
Yes.
Would anyone like to change their vote? Seeing none, the match deposits of $996.95 is approved.
So the last piece of business that Finance Committee addressed today was we received a contingency fund request from the African Student Association in regards to their African Night, which will take place next Saturday. Based on the context in which the request was written, as well as kind of some historical background, Finance chose not to hear this request based on varying circumstances. Specifically in regards to contingency fund is supposed to take place in regards to unforeseen events, and the Finance Committee didn't deem that this was an unforeseen event in this context. So does anyone have any questions in regards to that?
Never knew that it was unforeseen events.
Okay. Seeing none, I will just reiterate what President Smith said in regards to you may see continual updates in regards to our budget process throughout the semester, specifically over the next couple of weeks, because I think the budgets we'll hear from everyone by the end of February. So okay, that's all Finance has to report.
Thank you, Senator Withers. We'll now hear from our Rules Committee, Senator Branham.
I have nothing new to report. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Branham. Now we'll hear from our Appointments and Review Committee, Senator Takal.
I'll be sending out doodle polls to figure out the schedule of the senators of the committee for this semester. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Takal. Now from our Outreach Committee, Senator Amir.
I'll be contacting the new members of our committee and the old to make sure that we all have a time to meet this week, and we'll probably have our next meeting next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Amir. Next one from the Communications Committee, Senator Johnson.
I will also be contacting any new members that are in the committee for meeting time. So look forward for an email from me. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Johnson. And last, we'll hear from our Service Committee, Senator Price.
With the same report that there will be a doodle be sent out later this week in order for the new members for the committee.
Thank you, Senator Price. That concludes our reports. There's no old or new business, so I will once again reopen the gallery. Seeing no one who wants to approach, we will now move into other business with our pro tem vote of confidence. So if you'd all please fill out your orange slips and pass them back. Oh, and write yes or no on them.
Seriously, Carly?
Really?
Just throw them on the ground?
You know what?
We should have at least 3
But not blanks.
Oh, here. Senator Withers remains pro tem. All right, and with that, would you stand with me in singing the ISU fight song?
ISU fight, ISU fight, go, go, go Bengals, go.
Senator.
Move to adjourn.
It has been moved by Senator Colister to adjourn, seconded by Senator Price. We will, unanimous has been called. We will adjourn after the roll call.
Senator Barral. Senator Barry. Senator Branham. Senator Colister.
Yes, here,
Senator Connor.
Yes.
Senator DeCall.
Here.
Senator Dominguez.
present.
Senator Fortunato. Senator Hornsby.
Present.
Senator Hurtado.
Present.
Senator Johnson.
Present.
Senator Chetry. Senator Muir. Senator Ortiz. Senator Price. Senator Rosales. Senator Sidweek. Senator Withers.
Present.
Senator Worley.
Here.
Meeting adjourned.
Right?